Welcome to PsychoMilk. Hi guys, welcome to the PsychoMilk.
Hi guys,
Welcome to the PsychoMilk YouTube channel.
Yes, sir. Excited kasi. Kaya. Oh. Kailangan pa.
Hello guys, welcome to the PsychoMilk YouTube channel. I'm Nate, together with Ate Yumi and Ate Lizzie. Later, Luis will join us as we're going to talk to the director and the cast of JAIME'S Heart. Yan. Hi Ate Yumi, hi Ate Lizzie.
Good morning.
Hi there, good morning.
And
Yeah.
hello world.
Hello
Yes.
guys. So, how are you?
I'm really excited. Really excited.
Yes.
And it's such
Yes,
a pleasure to
that's
be here and to be able to see this amazing cast and crew from JAIME'S Heart. So cannot wait.
By the way, to our viewers, it's Ate Yumi's first time to join us.
Yes, in this event. Yes, in a
Yes.
PsychoMilk event. Finally. Woo.
Are you excited for the kalat?
Yes, I'm ready for the kalat.
Yes, we are
Always
so
ready.
ready
Let's
for
go.
the kalat hours.
Yes.
Even though it's
Let's
too
go
early
for
for
the
us.
Yeah, even though it's too early for us, but yeah, I think I'm already awake, with that excitement.
Yes. How about Ate Lizzie from Dubai?
Actually, happy rin na po sa Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and hello world. Welcome to Kalat Hours of Busy.
Hashtag kalat Lizzie again is the official hashtag.
Yes. Hashtag Kalat Busy.
Hashtag kalat Lizzie. So,
And welcome Yumi po for today. First time again.
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Start the day with Kalat.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining PsychoMilk event. We are so pleased to have you here, the cast and the crew from JAIME'S Heart. So be ready for the questions, the interview. This is gonna be kalat.
Yeah.
New word. I learned now. New word. So yeah, we cannot wait. So yeah, who wants to start?
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So from BL Haven, I'm actually the video manager of PsychoMilk. I'd like to thank Sunny Istudyo, Allison, and Matt for being with us today. And I think a little later we're going to have Direct Zai with us as well. I'd like to give the floor to Nate and Lizzie to do the first few questions, and then I'll just butt in a little bit.
By the way, yes, let me go first. No? So, by the way, congratulations to your BL series. Alam namin na natapos na po itong BL series na ito. And also, yan. And also, may nagpapasabi lang ng hi to win, sabi ni at 8 Jasmine, yung nakasama ko dun sa live reaction ko. And also to Allen Gonzaga for Jaime. Yan.
Hi.
Hello guys, good morning.
Hello, Allen Gonzaga.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi.
So, let's go to the first question. So, how was it feel na ito na nga, natapos na nga itong parang season 1 kasi as far as we all know, the finale is open-ended finale.
Actually, for me, we won season 2 din eh. Let's pray for it.
Diba?
Sana magkaroon talaga ng season 2.
Manifest.
So, yeah, season 2. Yun lang yung sa akin na parang, oy, kulang pa, bitin, season 2. Joke.
Ate Liz. Ay, sige, go ahead. Sorry. Who will answer ba dapat? Go ahead, Matthew. Sorry.
And first of all, hello guys, good morning. I think it's really made that way, no, na somehow medyo bitin yung feeling. Siyempre, of course, gusto namin magbigay pa ng marami sa audience, if ever, diba?
Yeah. So actually, that got me excited. I watched the last episode. Of course, I watched the whole thing. I actually binge watched on it 2 nights ago because I've been busy as a frontliner actually, so I don't have much time lately. But I follow you guys on your social media platforms. But speaking of the series, let's talk about the ending or the steamy or the most how should I say this? The most memorable scenes later on. But I'd like to start. How were you casted in this, and what were your previous projects to get this role?
First,
I'd like to start with Matt.
Okay. Well, as Sunny Studio mentioned, there are a lot of people who auditioned for this project. But kaming dalawa ni Allison were the one who were handpicked for the role. So, Sunny Studio contacted us para dun sa role. And na-surprise naman kami na kami yung pinili at na bigyan ng opportunity para gumanap sa role na yun. And ako, my previous projects were just into modeling, commercial model, and also may mga several acting gigs ako on TV.
So, ako naman po is parang, before that is I'm a theater actor. Parang, I'm Ibong Adarna as Don Juan and King Arthur as Lancelot. So, that's my experience before Rehearsals. So, that's it.
Wow. Sunny, I'd like to ask, on your end as the producer, what were the defining moments, or what did these guys do during their auditions na talagang sinabi mo na they were Win and Jaime?
Actually, nagkaroon kasi kami ng pairing. So, nung nagkaroon na kami ng final cast or set of auditionees na final cast, pinag-partner namin sila. And eventually, Matt and Allison, sila yung ginawa naming partner, and they reenact one of the scene or the script, nag-script reading sila. At yun, nakakaloka talaga yung chemistry nila. So, nakita namin yon ng buong prod and together with the writers and my co-producers. So, yun, siguro kung anong nakikita nyo ngayon ng mga audience, that's exactly yung nakita namin during the audition. So, hindi ko maintindihan kung may relasyon ba talaga tong dalawa na to, or I know na magkakilala sila, pero alam kong straight sila. Pero nung nakita ko sila during the auditions at saka nung pinerform nila tong buong Win Jaime's Heart, medyo nagdududa na ako.
Well,
effective.
Well, as people say, nobody's 100% straight. According to psychologists, well, it actually defines a person defines who he is. Pero the chemistry is actually undeniable. Totoo yan. And nakita naman namin sa buong series. Hindi ka ba was there any other choices nung nakita mo na yung chemistry nila?
Yes, there is. Meron. Maraming may mga ibang options talaga. Kasi yung role kasi nila nung una is si Allison is supposed to be Winston, and Matthew is supposed to be Jaime. Tapos nung ano kami ng script, binalikan namin yung script, tapos tinailor fit na namin sa character ni Winston sa kanya Jaime bilang Allison and Matthew. Parang nakita namin na why not to try na parang yung challenge namin yung dalawa na parang si Matthew yung gaganap na mas soft and si Jaime naman as Allison ang gaganap ng mas aggressive dun sa role. So, and it shows na mas naging effective siya.
Yeah. It was very effective. Can I ask Direk? Welcome Direk to the conversation. Can I ask Direk? Was there any challenge at all when you first actually met the actors? And what was the very first scene that you shot?
Hi everyone. First of all, thank you for having me here. Sorry if I'm late. And we're actually trying to find a faster internet connection. So yeah, my first reaction when I first met the two was, first of all, I kind of get the sense that these two are professional and I will be able to get the shots that I want with these two. Kasi when I met them, they already know that they wanted to do, they wanted to enter the BLC and they are willing to do anything acting-wise for it. So the first scene that we shot as well, when we did day one, was the whole Winston scene. So inuna namin yung mga eksena kay Winston. Technically, this is Winston's point of view. We shot in his room, and then the next one would be when they met, since that's the time that they are much more fresh since it's the morning. So we shot their first. We shot the that scene where
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the internet of the Philippines.
Yeah, correct. And
And now we are
especially it's a little stormy. But I kind of got the point of direct. There you go.
guys, keep in help. So yeah, as I said, instantly right there and there, kita yung chemistry nila eh. And from there on, when the crew saw na this two really on it, they make each other right. So on, smooth flowing na din naman lahat kasi these two are well rehearsed. Sunny and I, and of course, we made sure that these two knows yung movement ng character nito.
Okay. Let's get back to direct later. After the internet's a little bit better, but I have before I give you back to Liz and Nate and Yumi if she has a few questions. I'm sure she has, especially with the music and all that. But I have just one question. Since there are a lot of BLs, there's a flood of BLs coming from the Philippines since May of last year. So that's about 9 months. And I cannot actually count the number of BL series that has been aired in Philippine different platforms. As an actor, as a producer, what was the biggest apprehension you had before the very first episode? Alam nyo na, you know your product, you know your the scenes, you know the story basically because you read the script. But what was the biggest apprehension you had as an actor, as your character, and then as a producer? And what after the series has been aired, was this apprehension appeased or nawala ba yung apprehension na to? Can I start with Sir Sunny?
Actually, simula pa lang, ginagawa pa lang namin yung buong series. Sobrang taas na ng ng worry ko, ng anxiety ko na baka kung paano tatanggapin. Diba? Kasi bukod dun na ako yung producer is, ako din yung nagsulat nito. I'm one of the writer. And at the same time, ako din yung kanta ko din yung mga ginagamit dito sa buong production. Siguro 3 of my songs yung ginamit dito. So basically this project is close to my heart, and Win Jaime's heart is that the 3 names are a big part of my life. So ang taas ng anxiety ko kung paano tatanggapin, kasi any comments or feedback na ibabato for Win Jaime's heart will reflect sa akin, to me. 'Di ba? So parang una, iniisip ko, parang sabi ko kahit 10,000 views lang sa episode 1, sabi ko ganon. Then yun, na-shock ako na parang in less than 1 day naka more than 50,000 views na kami. So sobrang nakakatuwa pala. And once that you have that, na parang that attention, na nakuha mo na yung attention ng mga tao, na parang sinusundan ka na, parang mas lalo pala siyang nakakatakot. Hindi nawawala eh. And
Tama.
Hindi siya umaakit sa ulo ko na parang, ay marami ka ng viewers, ganyan, etc. Every time na lumalabas yung episode, or every time na lalabas yung episode, sobrang lamig ko. Kinakabahan talaga ako kung paano tatanggapin ng public, and especially the community. Talagang iningatan namin yung script, iningatan namin yung mga actors na hindi sila magkakamali kung paano nila i-take yung role nila. And napaka-sensitive kasi nitong part na to, kasi hindi naman sanay yung mga tao sa ganitong klaseng content. And yes, marami nang lumabas na BL, pero hindi rin sila naging ganun. I think naging maingat din sila kagaya namin. So ayokong magkaroon ng mga scenes or ng mga script or kung any sa amin na ma-offend or parang ma-dishearten yung mga, especially yung community. Kasi ingat na ingat kami doon. Kasi ito na yung pagkakataon namin to tell the story of LGBT. Yun, LGBT yun. So sobrang yun, bukod dun sa ingat and yung buong puso namin, binigay namin dito sa project na to. Kaya every time, kinakabahan talaga kami. And hanggang ngayon, kahit tapos na, kinakabahan pa rin kami kung saan kami dadalhin. So although yun, nasa 400,000 views na yung mga episodes. So thank you for that. Maraming salamat. Yes, oo.
Aakyat pa yan.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I share that apprehension because I actually have 2 series that I wrote that is coming this year.
Wow!
Ngayon, I'm so hanggang dito na yung kaba ko kasi and the fact that the series I wrote is actually one after the other and it's interconnected. Tapos yung location is nasa sobrang malayo. I'm in Bacolod. The location is in Nueva Ecija. So medyo remote yung interaction namin. My anxiety level is just in panic mode right now. So I really totally get that. I know how you feel. So pero I also know that if you love your craft and if you have done a lot of research and if you have yung objective mo to do the series actually buo and malapit sa puso mo, everybody will relate to that because basically they will see themselves in the characters that you created. Now, gaano ba kalaki ang difference ng subscriber count nyo ng basically the channel since you started and ngayon?
We started before Win Jaime'S Heart at 3,000 subscribers. And now we already have 49,400. Yan.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What about in the perspective of a model who turned actor and a theater actor who went into BL? Matt first.
Siguro yung pinaka what you call this fear or apprehension ko is will I able give justice to this character? So yun lang yung pinaka question ko eh. Natatakot ako na baka mamaya hindi ko ma-portray ng maayos yung role, yung pagka-Winston. Especially yung character na yun is sabi nga ng producer namin is a challenge, really challenge for me. Kasi it's really far different from my personality. So, yun yung kinatatakot ko. But it turned out na sabi nila okay naman, and feeling ko nagawa ko naman kasi of course binuhos namin yung best namin, lahat ng kaya namin gawin, pinag-aralan talaga namin ng mabuti. So after nun, nawala naman na, naging very fulfilling yung pakiramdam. At the same time, medyo naging confident ako kasi alam ko na yung buong puso ko naman yung binigay ko sa craft na to.
Okay. Before we go to Allison, I'd like to ask Direct Zai, as a director, what was your biggest apprehension before starting this project, and how do you feel about it now that the project is over?
Well, as a director, aside from the because in terms of creativity, when Sunny and I talked, I already know what to do with this. I already know what kind of treatment I will do with it. In terms of apprehension, I'm gonna be real about it. It's a pandemic that is kind of holding me back. Like, how are we gonna shoot? In the middle of a pandemic, making sure everyone is safe, following all the protocols. Us being limited. Not being able to go outside at times to do exterior scenes. So yeah. That was the only thing that kind of held us back because we have to think of everyone's well-being as well. But in terms of creativity naman and working with the rest of the cast in the production, it was easy flowing.
And Allison?
Actually, as an actor, nandun na syempre yung takot, yung kaba. Pero kasi for me, every time I do the project, parang gusto ko palagi mag-tell ng story sa tao. So, yun nga din nakakatakot is ma-own ko ba si Jaime? Or paano ko ba siya maibabato? For me kasi kahit magalit sila, nung binabasa ko yung script, sabi ko, baka magagalit sila kay Jaime. Pero for me, wala akong pakialam. Basta maibato ko yung character ni Jaime. Paano ba dito? Maipahayag ko sa mga tao yung role ni Jaime. I'm okay with that. So, yun po.
Yeah, perfect. Before actually last question to everyone, to just actually the actors, to Matt and Allison, if there ever will be a season 2, how daring can you go?
Ako po, go with the flow lang. Kung kailangan talaga sa season 2, why not? So, I'm going.
Yeah. And Matt?
As always, kung ano yung kailangan and kailangan ibigay for the project. Yeah.
Okay. So, Yumi, Nate, and Lizzie, you can throw your questions to them so that I'll just ask some more later.
Okay. Ate Yumi?
Okay. Hi guys. Well, I want to let you know first that you've got international support because I talk every day with Spanish speaker reactors, especially from South America. So, and they tell me that they enjoy a lot the series and they really stick to it, to the story. So you know that you are loved, you are internationally loved, and you've got like a wider audience, not only in the Philippines, but also around the world. So I just want to ask you, how does it feel to be internationally watched and having that support out there?
First.
Let me go first. First of all, the fact that we are internationally being watched by audiences, imagine our story being seen from different parts of the globe, that already is an achievement for us. That's already a dream come true. It's very rare, that a local Pinoy BL series can be that recognized right away. Like, we're ongoing, but we have international fans. That's really something that we're gonna be forever proud of with JAIME'S Heart. And yeah, and we're also happy that like I said, we're in the middle of a pandemic a lot of times, or there are a lot of people that are alone and away with their families and their friends. We are very glad that through our little show we were able to make them feel happy, even just for like a span of 20 minutes or so. So to everyone, to our international fans, I mean, thank you so much. And you guys are the heart of Jaimez Heart. Without you, the show wouldn't be this successful. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Me too, I just want to say na to all the international fans, thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We love you all, and let's see what
Yes.
happens.
It's overwhelming. We didn't expect this to be this successful. So speechless, because we're really what do you call this? The Jaimez Heart is recognized all over the world. So it's really overwhelming. Thank you so much.
Yes. It's overwhelming, and we are so shocked that international fans is supporting us, because they are the ones who give us subtitles in different languages. And of course, they also give us support through Buy Me a Coffee. My God. There are so many international fans commenting on the pages on YouTube and on Buy Me a Coffee that they really love the series and expecting a season 2 from us.
We will put the link of your Buy Me a Coffee on the video at the bottom, on the description page, and on the video itself, so that everyone who wants to support and wants to see more of Jaimez Heart, please support them by buying them a coffee.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, I've got more questions. I want to know, probably you said that before, but as it was in Tagalog, maybe I didn't understand. So how much similarities or difference do you think, guys, have you got with the roles you portrayed in terms of personality?
In terms of personality, it's really far from different from my personality. So it's really challenging to portray Winston for me, because Winston is somewhat reserved or shy type, I guess. So it's really hard to portray Winston for me.
So for me,
Go ahead.
for me, Jaime and Allison is a little bit the same, but not to the same. But not to the same. A little bit challenges too when I doing Jaime scenes, because I'm not professional in teasing someone. So that's my challenge.
I'd
when I
like to
do
disagree with that. I'd like to disagree that you're not professional in teaching someone, because I'm an avid follower of your TikTok video, so
Oh, no.
wala na.
He's a
So-
professional seducer, isn't he?
Anyone else wants to give the questions before I go wild here? Joke.
I will ask something. No, because on episode 5, they have this intense. Welcome to Kala, please. Okay, they have this intense kissing scene, and it's nagkwan siya talaga, parang naging controversial, and everyone is asking how the two ready themselves on that scene.
Actually, paano ba? Matt, paano ba? Actually, ayun.
See, it takes so much preparation and of course concentration. So before we shot the scene, so we really what do you call this, soak into our character. So we read the script all over again. so that we will know how should we do it, even though it's a kissing scene. But then again, it should be our character should reflect on the scene. So it's really hard. Allison and I didn't talk about the scene, so we really just focused on ourselves. How will we able to do it professionally and at the same time what you call this? We'll be able to do it in a sense that it's real.
Tama. Basically, you should not be Matt and Allison kissing, but Win and Jaime. Correct?
Yes, actually, we're just being in the moment. We forgot Allison, we forgot Matthew. We should, parang kailangan namin maging Jaime and Winston in this kissing scene.
But while you were doing the scene, hindi pa pumasok sa isip niyo that you were Allison, even for just a split second, that you were Allison and Matt kissing, even for just a split second?
No,
Never.
for me, no.
For me, no.
Talagang Win at Jaime
It's
lang.
Winston and Jaime.
Guys,
Okay. Ilang take ba yun? How many takes did it take?
It's actually just a one take.
Wow.
Wow! Galing ha?
How long though?
Kasi 'di ba, nagkaroon nga ako ng live reaction sa channel ko regarding ito, parang yung buong 6 episodes. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, gaano katagal o ilang take talaga itong kissing scene nila, kasi 'di ba parang cliffhanger. Tapos sa next episode, start ulit nung parang kung ano yung naputulan na part. And ang galing ah.
Napanood ka namin.
Yeah, thank you po.
Pero, guys, just
gulat
want to say na
namin
though
doon.
it's one take only, we did a lot of rehearsals, but not involving the physical kiss yet. So there were a lot of rehearsals with me and my AD showing them how to do it, and then they were doing it themselves na, and then the producer said na let's finally do it in just one take so we get the most, the most rawest time that they do it.
Yeah,
So but
that's
sa
true.
rehearsals, and then boom, yun, it was so effective.
Tama.
In fair.
Was the kiss in the scene
Sana
planned to be
all.
that long? Was the kiss in the scene planned to be that long?
Yes.
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 Actually, it should be longer.
God. God.
Direct.
Well, that's
Was
what
the original take? Yung original take ba? Was it longer than what we saw, or it was?
it definitely is longer than what you saw, but of course in the editing bay we have to make
Yeah,
sure which
correct.
shot should we just
Exactly.
that you
Exactly.
see. So yeah, it's
Direct, can
longer.
you send it to me?
It depends if you're gonna buy us a coffee. Char.
Okay.
Buy coffee. Mga 10. Pwede na ba yun?
Guys, one direct.
Sige, we'll talk about that later, Lizzie. We'll negotiate. Char.
Damay niyo ako dyan direct.
May exclusive
Yeah,
exclusive scene.
You know what?
Bet.
What you can do is actually do a director's cut and then sell it. And you can actually sell it and send it out to international audiences, because that's what others are doing now.
Yeah.
They do an international cut and then they create it na scene by scene, diretso na parang it would look and feel like a movie. It's going to be a director's cut. You add additional scenes and then sell it internationally. You can just put it in a USB or
On a pay-per-view.
a Google Drive. Correct, pay-per-view.
Well, actually, the whole Jaimez Heart post-production team, we're still working right now because we are actually working on an international version. So yeah, it's definitely, it's gonna be a director's cut. It's gonna be longer, and we're because with the one that you've seen on YouTube, we have to make sure that we we stick with the running time as well. But yeah, we have a longer cut, and we are working on it, and it's coming out soon, definitely.
And
Wow.
yes, Ate Yumi is so excited for that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Of course.
Hashtag Team International.
True.
Yeah. So, ito hindi ko to mapigilang maitanong. Tuwin and Jaime. Siyempre, who is a good kisser? Kasi we are talking about the kissing scene, ha?
Both? Joke?
Sino ba?
Sino ba?
Both wants to claim it.
Okay, I think they could not gauge because they've been kissing each other. Of course,
Yes.
Matt cannot say that he's the better kisser because he's kissing Allison on that scene, or Win is kissing Jaime. I think the best. I think what's best would be how would you rate the kissing skills of your partner from 1
Partner.
to 10? Yes, of your partner from 1 to 10. Allison, how good a kisser is Matt from 1 to 10?
10 out of 10.
Oh,
10 out of 10.
Matt.
Yeah, same. 10 out of 10.
Oh, yun.
Of course,
Oh my God.
it won't be that, hindi man magiging ganun kaganda yung scene for me
Exactly.
kung hindi magaling si Allison.
Correct. Tama. I agree. Because you couldn't basically kiss someone who's not a very good kisser.
Ah.
Who, di ba?
And you couldn't fake a good kiss.
You could not fake a good kiss. That's
Yeah.
true. You could not fake a good kiss. Any questions? Any other
May
questions?
question pa ako.
Ayan, Ate
Go
Liz.
ulit.
Go, Ate Liz.
Lizzie, do you want to try it? Joke, just kidding.
Wait,
Go, Ate
how
Liz.
much is the ticket? Wait, let me check later. Let's talk later. I will pay you. I have a follow-up question. Regarding on episode 2,
Mhm.
this is it, more kalat. Episode 2, you have the scene that Matthew show his butt.
Yes, oo.
Wait, Yumi! Okay. So how did you prepare yourself in doing that scene?
Well, again, of course, focus pa rin tayo sa character ni Winston. Nung sinabi sa akin ni Direct na, this is what you gonna do, ito yung kailangan natin sa eksena, cause ganito, ganyan, etc., etc. Wala, na-gets ko kagad yung sinasabi ni Direct. So, ako naman, as Winston, nag-focus na ako. Paano ko ba gagawin yon? Kung ako lang as Matthew, medyo ang tawag dito, medyo napapaisip ako. I mean, kasi first time ko rin yun sa ganung klaseng eksena . Pero nung as Winston na, walang hesitation at all. So, kailangan sa eksena, kailangan, gawin.
Who was the cameraman? Joke lang.
Ano
That's what I want to ask.
I want
Who's
to
the
ask them.
cameraman?
Napakaswerte po ng cameraman.
Shout out.
You know what? Our whole camera department are actually filled with boys. So we have like 4 boys in there, 4 big guys. Imagine that. And we shot the scene like 4 takes yun iba-ibang angles to cover everything. So they were all like, after rolling, they were all like, I think my sexuality has changed.
Sabi na eh.
That's so effective.
Sabi na eh.
Yeah.
Sabi na eh.
Sabi na eh. Lumalabas na.
Were you in the room, Direct? No, or were you in a monitor outside?
I'm the type of director who actually prefers to be in the scene than watching on the monitor. So yes, I was there. I saw everything in that scene. So
Direct,
Maswerte
direct,
dito, Direct.
PM ha? PM.
Underline on the word everything.
Everything.
In bold letters.
that scene is too
Everything.
precious to be not seen live. And I remember everyone wants to be inside. Even the makeup artist wants to be inside, but like, nope. Only few of us here.
Correct.
At saka Ate Lizzie, ang tanong, kailangan ba talaga nakangiti kapag nagsha-shower?
That's the what?
Ba't hindi?
Tuwang-tuwa eh.
Tuwan-tuwa eh. Kaya
True.
medyo.
You know, while watching
Allison, would you be willing to do a similar
All
scene
Too Big.
in episode in season 2?
Of course, are you ready? Just kidding.
Oh, Why
Are you
not?
asking me? I'm going to answer that.
Why
I'm
not?
so ready. Go. Anyway.
For me, go with the flow. I'm go with it.
Exactly.
I'm ready for season 2. Season 2, Jo.
Yeah, everyone is wishing for season 2.
Yeah.
yes.
Diba? Pero direct, I have a question. Bakit sinasabi ng marami na open-ended ang finale? Marami nagsasabi eh.
Really open-ended kasi when Jaime's face popped in when he was doing live, it is actually there were some time that passed already. So we will leave it to the audience because Sunny and I, the producer and I, know why we had to make the time pass. And if you think about what Jaime said, I promised to take care of her heart, but I cannot forget him, but I can't let him go. So it's open-ended in a way that we don't want to, because we're being realistic here. It's just a weekend anyway. So if we gave you that kind of usual cliche ending wherein they fell in love in just 3 days, 2 days, then that won't really be realistic. So we made it open-ended so that we as filmmakers, we can give you audiences that time to really dig deeper and to actually demand more so that you would want to see us for season 2. But yeah, it's open-ended because it's supposed to be like that when it was written.
Okay.
Okay.
That's nice
I
then.
think I also like to ask that exact same question to Sunny, because basically he's also the writer. I'd like to ask that question. Why put us in the brink of a cliff, which basically just a push will just have us topple over?
Okay, sige. Ibabalik ko na lang muna yung question kung bakit merong exposure si Winston sa episode 2, yung bat exposure. That is the very first moment na nagkita sila in person ni Jaime.
Ooh.
And that is the reason kung bakit meron siyang ganong exposure, kasi for the whole season 1, it's about Winston. So in-expose natin si Winston, hinubaran natin dito si Winston, nakita natin yung backstory niya, nakita natin literal yung back ni Winston. And itong season 1 is the POV of Winston. And for season 2, actually na sinusulat na rin siya, actually nasulat na rin talaga siya, is the POV of Jaime. So, kaya ganun siya. So, yung moment ni Jaime, yung pinaka-cliffhanger, is very essential because yun yung opening ng season 2. Kung sino ba talaga si Jaime. And, syempre, huhubaran din natin doon si Jaime.
Kailan season 2 bukas?
Oo, yun yung kwento ni Jaime.
Bukas na ba?
Luis, huwag kang excited. Hindi pa sila nag-shoot. Hindi pa ata sila nag-shoot ng season 2.
In season 1, we saw if in season 1 we saw Winston's back, in season 2 we will see Jaime's front. Is that right?
Wait lang naman. Direct
Shoot na
naman.
kayo, direct.
Nainom pa ako ng tubig dito. Direct, wait lang naman.
So the
Half of
TikTok
this-
is just basically the rehearsal joke.
Actually, on their first live, I was waiting for their hashtag sariling sikap. I was waiting for that on the episode 1. And then, naitago ba yung mga tissue?
Oo nga.
Ano yun,
Tissue?
No, kasi yung episode 1, may tissue kagad doon na makakalat.
Yes, naitago po ba ang mga tissue? I will get it up.
Yung pala yung
Actually, it's up for auction, Lizzie.
Oh my
Whoever
God.
buys us more coffee.
Sure. Wait. Sige.
We'll talk about that later, Lizzie, di ba, Sunny?
Ang dami mo nang gustong i-PM, Lizzie,
Mamigay ka naman.
By the way, just a segue,
For
let's
personal
segue.
use.
Somebody wants to say hi to Allison. A friend of mine is actually texting. Hi daw to Alice from Caden.
Ano pong name ulit?
Caden Soriano.
Hi,
From,
Caden
uh,
Soriano.
Yeah.
Thank you
He's
so
from,
much for your support.
Just to remember.
And I hope to see you soon. I love you.
From Akis to Remember.
Yeah.
Yan.
Wow.
Diba?
I've got another question, guys.
Go.
We've seen in the series a lot of emotional scenes. So I wonder, was there any specific scene you felt emotional with when shooting? I mean, emotional, real emotional when shooting?
Yeah, I guess it was the game night scene
Game night.
where we share our struggles, biggest fears, and all. So we were very emotional then, and it's one of the hardest scene also.
I'm also literally crying too when they, paano man tawag dito? When they speak their lines. Kasi parang tagos sa puso eh. Parang totoo yun eh. So, parang napapanahon siya ngayon. So, parang while they saying the lines, parang I'm literally crying. So, that's it.
And Yuriko, I just want to share with you as well that when we shot the whole the scene that Matthew was talking about, the drinking game. So when they were at the cards game, they were actually really crying at Jordan's story. So
Wow.
we had to retake it for a lot of times as well, because there were times that their eyes were already so puffy and we are not there yet on that part that we have to see them crying. So yeah, they really did cry on that scene, like real cry, real tears, and we might include it on the director's cut version. So we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
That director's cut version is something to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Offset style, the director's cut that will be released, it's like back set. Back
I
set,
think
yeah.
something like a box set, probably.
Yeah.
Or streaming online.
Um,
Pay-per-view?
Ani, that's what we're planning initially, should be pay-per-view, but at the end of the day, what does our producer say? Sari, what do you think? How will we give it to our international audiences and our local audiences as well? Because right now we're still discussing on how we're gonna
Correct.
distribute it.
Because people are actually want it as a memento as well. You might want to think doing both, because some, especially in BL series in Thailand, they usually release a box set because people want to keep part of the series physically with them.
Okay.
So a box set would be good, but they can actually stream it online as well, because some people would want to stream it online, but some would prefer. But you can actually have it pre-ordered so that they can they actually pay for it before you have it produced.
So we will definitely consider that, Louis.
Definitely. Thank you for the suggestion, Luis. Thank you. That's helpful.
Alam na, ang tissue is saved for the back set.
Yung tissue na naman, Ate Liz. Ha?
Yes!
Lizzie,
Nag-curious na ako.
Lizzie, do you want the shower head as well that Winston used?
Yes! Yes!
Apron! Would you
Yeah,
like to take the apron?
PM is the key, direct.
I will definitely PM you. Be prepared to lose your 1 month salary, Lizzie. I'm just
Oh my
It's
God.
okay, it's okay, no problem. Direct yung name ha, pakisend na lang.
Will do. Just kidding.
Anyway, to Winston and to Win and Jaime, I have a question. Let's go deeper into the characters, or basically your personalities as actors. Would you be willing to do after season 2 of Win Jaime's Heart? Would you want to be known as a BL actor or just an actor? Okay lang ba sa inyo? Because basically, we are getting a lot of international attention. As one BL actor said, makikilala lang pala tayo. It took us a BL series to be known internationally. Okay lang ba sa inyo kung you will be forever known as a BL actor, na you will always have BL roles in future projects? Other than season 2, of course, we are expecting season 2.
Oh.
Actually, for me, gusto ko yung BL actor kasi parang we are straight guys, but we
Yeah.
just wanna say na we are here for you. We are here for you, and alay nyo kami, kakampi nyo kami. So why not? Ba't natin tatanggalin yung BL? But magiging actor lang tayo? It's at the end of the day, we are actors, and I will accept it if BL actors yung ma-ano sa akin.
I love you more for that.
Thank you.
For me, I don't see it as I don't see it as BL actor, then actor. For me, you're an actor. So kahit na BL roles pa yan, as always, at the end of the day, yun nga, sabi ni Allison, it's an actor's job. So you need to do what you gotta do, right? So, and more than the role, of course, yun nga, as yung sa personal side na namin as an actor, we also want to support the community as well.
Exactly. Okay. Now, going into this, I know you know a lot of people in the community. As Allison said, that you are allies. You know a lot of people who are undergoing different issues because of the stigma that the society actually throws at us, we the members of the community. Having done JAIME'S Heart, and you basically mentioned that you're straight, that's okay, and you're allies, but having done JAIME'S Heart, do you think that in the future it would be possible for you to date somebody of the same gender in the future?
Why not? Diba? We can never know. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe
Yes.
in the future. Why not?
So do you see
I
yourself?
agree.
Okay, Matt. Do you ever see, if ever, in your wildest dreams, do you ever see you dating Allison?
Why not? Why not?
Mukhang si producer Sunny has something to say. What can you say about that, sir?
Hindi pa ba kayo nagde-date?
Actually, the way they portray the roles and their chemistry, mapapaisip ka actually. Di ba? Even, they portray their roles very well, that medyo, you will, as good actors usually do, kung they portray their roles very well, you get to think, totoo ba to? Or are they just portraying roles? Yun nga. They did it very well na talaga mapapaisip ka. And you saying that, na andun ka sa set, gives us more push to actually basically believe in the chemistry of these two. Ano pa kaya in person if we see them acting out? Yun. Now, do any of you guys have any questions? Or okay, eto na lang. Matthew and Allison, I'd like you to ask, is there any question you'd like to ask your screen partner na gustong-gusto mong itanong sa kanya while you were doing the series, while you were shooting the series? So Matt, what was one question you wanted to ask Allison, and Allison, what was one question you wanted to ask Matt?
Paano? Siguro were there ever a time na habang nag-shoot kami, yung pagiging Jaime niya is naging totoo para sa akin?
Allison, I'd like you to answer that.
Actually, one day, parang being the moment lang talaga ako that time eh. Ang gusto ko lang talaga is mapakita ko si Jaime. So, yun.
What about you, Allison? What question got into your mind to ask Matthew that you were not able to ask?
Siguro, Matthew, kinilig ka ba sa akin? Aminin mo. Kinilig ka.
Kinilig si Winston, no?
Okay.
Okay lang yan, in denial pa yung charot.
Oo nga eh.
Charot.
I'm actually thinking na people who are actually pushing na in denial or something like that actually goes back to I was just doing a character. Medyo baka magkatuluyan in the future. Joke lang.
Super.
I have a question to Allison. This is specific to Allison because I've been following your TikTok. I don't know if Matthew has a TikTok, but I've seen Allison's TikTok a lot of times. Well, it's in my feed all the time, so I have to see it. Anyway, ano bang gusto mong ma-feel ng mga nanonood ng mga TikTok videos mo? What emotion or what reaction do you want them to feel sa TikTok videos? Yun.
Ang gusto ko kasi talaga is parang si Allison din, di ba, gustong-gusto nila si Jaime. Is parang, naglalaway sila kay Jaime. Gusto ko rin sabihin na ganoon din si Allison, maglaway din kayo. Joke lang.
Actually, naglalaway ako. Joke lang.
Ay, talaga po.
Pero jokes are all half men.
Hello.
So yun. I'm going to get this question just popped into my head. Ganon ba kayo kalandi in real life?
Naku, sobra. Gusto mo ba? Tagasan po ba kayo? Joke lang.
Bacolod. Ikaw tagasang ka.
Bacolod. Sige
go
po.
there.
Pupunta na po ako dyan.
Ay, punta ako Manila actually next month.
Wow, that's nice.
May shoot nga ako, diba? Joke lang.
See you po.
Sige.
Maglandian na kayo ha.
Nandi nga siya. Ikaw si Matt.
Sorry, what was the question po?
How landi are you?
Ay, nako. Nasa loob po kasi yung landi ko eh.
Actually, mas mainit yun.
Okay lang, responsibly guys. Enjoy!
Mahirap palabasin, pero pag lumabas, nagwawala.
Exactly. Paano ka, was there ever a time during the shoot na nalasing kayong lahat? And I want to direct this not to the actors, but to direct Sunny. Was there ever a time na hindi kayo, rest and recreation, a break from the shoot because sometimes it gets a little intense? Was there ever a time na nag-inuman kayo or something? Sino bang nauunang nalalasing sa dalawa? Sir Sunny?
Direct, wala kasi tayong naging time, no? Direct. Wala kami naging time para mag-inuman ng set. So,
walang walwal?
Walang. Pero during the tequila night, totoong tequila yung iniinom nila.
Oh. Antayin nyo lang ako pagbalik ko ng Manila. Magwalwal.
You will buy them a tequila.
Oo naman.
Pero
ikaw lang? Uy!
Hindi nila totoo yun. Totoo silang nalasing. So, at alam naman natin how the tequila night ended, right? They were both malandi when it ended.
Correct.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's very obvious to me now that malandi talaga sila.
Right? You got that. Yeah, you got that kiss because of the tequila. Char.
I actually want to meet you guys in person, as in when I get back. I hope we get um, uh, even a short time to meet you. I get to meet you guys when I go back there for a bit this month. Sana nga. Anyway, before I actually need to leave because it's my brother's death anniversary today. So I'm going to leave you with Nate, Lizzie, and Yumiko before pa ako magwala dito kasi talagang na mesmerize ako sa inyong lahat. Actually, all four of you are all good looking. I leave you with the guys before pa ako magwala because I need to see my brother. And thank you very much. But before I go, I actually most of my writings are actually fantasy and sci-fi. Sir Sunny, have you ever thought of creating a Filipino mythology-based fantasy series with these two guys? Because Matthew looks like a prince, and then Allison looks like an elf. I mean, look at him.
He looks like a vampire.
Yeah.
Right? Diba, Sunny, you were talking about
It's
that.
either a vampire or he looks like, I mean, give him long hair, he looks like an elf in Lord of the Rings. Yeah. And then Matthew looks like either a king or a prince. It's a very good concept. And I want to see Allison with the elongated ears. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. I need to go, but I'm going to leave you with the rest of the team. Sir Sammy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Allison, I just send you a DM.
Sure.
Maraming salamat po. And thank you for listening PsychoMilk. By the way, I'm going to write an article about you guys on our website as well, even other than the YouTube video.
Thank you, Luis.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We love you.
I love you too.
Yes, love you.
I can't wait when you three will meet up.
Ay, ewan ko lang.
Do we get another sponsor for season 2? Charot.
We'll see. We'll see.
There you go. Thank you, Luis.
Yan.
Thank you.
Thank you to Luis. Let's go ahead, Ate Liz.
Yes, let's go.
Ano na ba tayo?
Handa na ang memo ko, kaya okay na.
Ako rin naman, nakahanda na rin ang aking memorandum. So, okay lang yan.
Okay lang yan. Okay lang
Okay lang
magka-memo.
yan. Oo. So, Ate Liz, ano na bang gagawin natin?
May tanong pa ako. Wait.
Sige.
The most remarkable on the series is the sandwich dance.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah, sandwich.
The sandwich dance.
So, direct, how you come up with the idea of that sandwich dance?
When it was written kasi it was really supposed to be Jaime and then Heart dancing and then Win will really join. So usually when people show it on screen, it would just be like, they're just dancing and what. But when Jaime's Heart being sticking to the way we want to present it to the audiences from different parts of the world, we already presented it as raunchy. So dun pa lang sa sandwich nila, you can already feel the tension. Kasi with Jaime's Heart, our characters are fluid. So when Win got there, he bumped Heart and then Heart bumped Jaime. So it was really Heart was in the middle. That alone signifies the kind of relationship these three has right there and then, and the relationship that they will have in the upcoming episodes. So in terms of how we came up with it, we just know na visual wise, that's what we wanted to show, and then yung meaning nga behind it. So ayun, we wanted that dance to be different than the other trio dance that you've already seen.
I want to ask Direct, where your inspiration come from for creating this story, because I found it like very interesting. Like, it's the first time seeing a Pinoy series based on blind dating program, you know. So I found it really interesting, and that appealed to me a lot. So I just want to know where your inspiration come from.
Well, first of all, the story was inspired by Sunny, by our producer's, personal experience. So I think in terms of story, we have to ask him. But in terms of treatment, I will butt in. But Sunny, where did this whole story come from? Can you tell us who is Winston really in real life?
Okay, Winston and Jaime is part of me. Winston is a vlogger and I'm a vlogger, and definitely the story starts with the vlog of Winston, or my vlog, as how to win someone's heart. When I'm starting writing the story, I started with episode 4, the part of which Winston is narrating the how to win someone's heart. Then apparently I moved to the other character, which is Jaime, which is I am also a singer composer. That's why Jaime is singing and composing a song, and that's why those songs that Jaime's sung in the series is my song. Yes.
Mhm.
So Winston and Jaime is definitely came from Sunny. then Then the initial concept of this story is actually is only a short film. We only wanted to show how fluid, how complex is love. That you can fall in love to anyone, even though there is restrictions or hindrance that she's your best friend and this is just a guy you met. Yun. The initial story is Heart and Jaime should be together, and Jaime should choose between Winston and Heart. But when I met Direct Zai, she told me that this concept should be a series. That's why we stretch the story and we put some elements. Yes, and that's why we put some elements. Win Jaime's Heart is technically is the three names close to my heart, because Winston is my client for 12 years already. I'm on advertising field, and Winston is my client. And Jaime is the name of my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And the Heart is the tagline of my t-shirt printing business. Yeah, so Win Jaime's Heart is from Sunny. That's it.
In Jaime's Heart, the whole story of it is Sunny, and it's very personal to him. So I told him a story so personal cannot be just a short film. So it was all Sunny in terms of story. So if you have any deeper questions, we have to ask who wrote it, which is Sunny.
Well, in fairness naman po, no, Sir Sunny, that was a great series that we've seen and yeah. So, yon. Ate Liz, Ate Yumi, you have questions?
Yumi, you have?
Well, not a question, but I just need to mention that I love the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack of the series, and I always when I watch a series, I always focus on the music, because apart from the story, this is what makes me feel so addicted to the series. And I personally love the song from the Kiss and Sing. It reminded me a lot of 50 Shades of Grey. It was really smooth. The song was really smooth, and it made like the scene sexy and romantic and nasty at the same time. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
So I just want to share, Yumiko, that that's one thing me as a musician, I never take sound for granted, and that's where Sunny and Sunny Studio as well. That's where we, that's the initial attraction that came to the two of us. We both love music. Him having his own music studio, me being a musician and putting sound as a priority in my film. So with the music, we didn't take it for granted. We wanted to make sure, if you will notice, each song, if you listen to the lyrics carefully, it represents what is really happening at the moment. Like in the last episode, when the title card showed what love is, and then you hear the lyrics that I keep searching, I keep looking. So yeah, we just want to tell you that those music, especially Sunny songs, were not there just for the sake of it. All of it is supposed to be there. Everything in our show, from the visuals to the audio, it's meant to tell the story of When Time is Hard. And we're glad that you loved it. Thank you. We're in every comments talagang thank you so much, Yumiko.
Ayan, so actually, ayan muna, so ako muna. So, personally, this is not a question, but I appreciated all the OSTs or the official soundtracks ng When Jaime Heart. So, yun po.
Thank you, Nat.
You're welcome po.
And na-inspired din yun actually sa yung mga songs si Sunny na nandun, yung bakit ba hindi na lang ako, kagabi lang, okay lang tayo. So, like in episode 3, it ended with, bakit ba, Imagang ikaw kay Kaakbay. So each scene, when we made the cliffhanger, we also made sure that the songs are fit for it. So, ayun po.
And mamaya papakinggan ko yung after nito.
Yes. We have a playlist on Spotify too.
Yes.
Cover mo, Nat. Cover mo.
Wag na muna, direct. Wag muna, sir.
I think Yumiko can cover it.
Ate Yumi is
the one
covering
who's
it.
doing it.
Yeah, I covered one of the songs from the series.
Wow!
Really?
Yeah,
Where?
the Spanish version, as far as I know, Ate Yumi.
No, this one was because the lyrics were in English. Yeah, and I tend to cover all the songs in Spanish, but then that was in English, and yeah, so I sang in English. Sometimes I sang in Tagalog as well.
We will check it later.
Although I don't understand the meaning, but the pronunciation, I mean, it's quite similar to Spanish language, so yeah, I can cover it.
Actually, I'm planning.
Maybe when I'm sorry, go Sunny.
I'm planning to have a Spanish version of Bakit Ba Hindi Na Lang Ako, because that is so classic. Yes.
Yeah, please.
And I will let
Well, Ate Yumi is so excited.
Yumiko, you and Allison can maybe have a duet for
Yes.
season 2. Who knows, right?
Yes, oh,
Why not?
let's manifest it.
I'm
Let's
down for
manifest
that.
it.
Sure.
And for that, maybe she cannot sing already.
Na-distract pala, Ate Lynn.
I will not be focused.
Na-curious.
Sure.
Ate Lynn.
Okay. Who's more like during the shoot, ganyan, sinong laging nalilate sa appointment, ganyan, or sa time,
Sa call time.
o call time?
Well, when we actually shot for 4 days, so 1 day separate, and then nagpahinga kami for the locked-in, which we did in 3 days. So, in terms of nalilate, wala, kasi we were all together in one spot. So, we were like, so in that way, it's easier to, hey Matt, it's your turn, hey Ali, come on scene. So, in terms of late, no one was late, because we didn't have the chance to be late, because we were all together. So, yeah, everyone was professional at that.
That's nice.
Nice.
In other words, direct is parang parang nakalock in.
Yes, nakalock in talaga. Di ba, Sunny?
Yes. Nakalock in si Winston at saka si Jaime.
Yes. In all forms pa.
I know.
Ay, alam na.
So
Ayan.
direct, being the first, right? Being the first female director, ano ang pakiramdam na magkaroon ka ng parang sarili mong project as BL series nga? Kasi di ba, like from Thailand, all of the director there is male. And also in the Philippines,
Dito rin lalaki
we
din.
used to it already na lalaki yung director pagka BL series, ganyan. So how do you feel na ikaw ang kauna-unahang babae sa mundo ng BL?
Wow.
Yes. O, diba?
Diba?
Well, first of all, I feel so honored, honestly. And that's what I always thank Sunny for, because I always thank him for giving me a chance to finally have because this is my first web series, and it's a BL, which, has a huge following, and it's a very nice story. We have a perfect cast, and my producer, Sunny, has always been supportive of me, always giving what I need in terms of creativity. So in terms of how I feel proud, and I always say that I believe women, we know what what makes people sexually tick. That's the reason why 50 Shades of Grey is effective. It was, diba? It was written by James. So that's why we know it. We know when to, okay, this is the right moment when we should give them this feeling. This is the right moment where we should do this. So, and I think in the comments when we were reading, the fact that we were able to give people these different emotions when watching, I think that shows that we as women, we know what to do and we know how to do it right. Do you agree, Yumiko and Lizzie?
Definitely.
Agree. Agree.
Oo naman, kasi sabi nga nila, di ba, kung kaya ng lalaki, kaya rin ng babae. And si Direk nga ang kauna-unahang female
Yes.
director. Yan,
Oh,
di ba?
and setting that aside, I'm also a member of the community. So I remember telling Matthew when he was doing the shower scene that we saw his butt. I told him when we were discussing na we as LGBT QIA members of the community, we tend to hide our feelings. When we're attracted to someone, we don't show it. So when he saw Jaime the first time, there was already a sexual tension, but he can't show it right there and then. So when he went to the bathroom, no one is seeing you anyway. You can be what you want. And there was the shower head. And, using that as an instrument, he was able to relieve himself. He was able to give in to his sexual fantasies.
Di ba, Ate Liz?
Actually, nag-i-stalk ako dito. Wait,
Mata nyo? Talking skills mo na naman.
nag-i-stalk.
Ate Yumi, wait lang. Ate Yumi muna.
Yumi.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, one more. If you were in Heart's shoes, like the decision that Heart made when while exposing herself on social media about her heartbreak and her feelings, and then accepted that blind dating program. If you were in her shoes, what would you have done in real life?
Is this for me or for all of us?
Well, everyone can answer.
How about we let our producer Sani first? What would you have done if you are Heart?
Sorry, Direk. I'm texting someone.
If you were in
Actually,
Heart's shoes,
I'm
what would you
ordering
have done?
already. Okay. What is the question again?
But kung ikaw si Heart, what would you have done in that moment na nakikita mo yung dalawa?
If I were Heart, I will just enjoy the moment. Why will I distract myself from having torn by two guys? I'll just enjoy it.
Right?
And if I will be given a chance, I will confront them. Diba? So, if they have no guts to tell their feelings to each other, I will be the one who will make a way to let them talk to each other. Because I'm that kind of person that if I see someone is having a hard time to talk to someone, I always represent myself to be their bridge. I'm okay with that. So if I am Heart, Winston is Jaime is already together right now.
Paubaya.
Ubaya.
Pasok, Moira?
Paubaya. Pasok.
Pasok, Moira?
How about you, Ali? Ikaw daw si Heart, what would you have done?
Siguro same. I will confront them and I will tell them that you should talk to each other. Kasi, di ba nasa gitna siya, sandwich dance parang awkward So, yun lang. Siguro i-confront ko sila and you guys should be together. That's all.
Pasok o din kay Moira to
Ikaw, Matt,
Pasok,
are you feeling
Moira.
the same, Matt?
Maybe I'll talk to Winston first. I'll ask him what's going on, what's happening, what's really happening. So that's what would I do.
given that heart and you are best friends. So definitely.
Yes.
Oh, kasi baka masira yung relationship eh, 'di ba? Ng pagkakaibigan eh. Baka makasira lang. So, yun.
If I were in heart's possession, though, I would do what Danny Sunny have said as well. I will let them enjoy it kasi like in the end, sexuality is fluid. Our preferences are always changing. So, and it's a party, it's a weekend that is gonna, whatever happens there stays there. So why not have fun for the weekend?
Yes.
Right, Yumiko?
Exactly.
Agree.
Okay. Ayan. Nag-message na sa Ate Lizzie dito sa PM. So, let's
for
go.
my last question,
Sige, go ahead.
For my last question to this part, kasi may second part pa tayo.
Yes.
Mainit ngayon. Currently, we're still discussing about equality. Diba?
Yes.
What can you say about equality?
I'll start in terms of equality.
Correct?
Let me start. In terms of equality, it's something that that we all wanted. Not just within the LGBTQIA community, but with the minorities, with women. Up until now, if you really think about it, we're still fighting for equality in every way that we can. So I think BL series like this or any shows that actually defies the norm, like me, a woman directing a BL series, these two guys starring in a boys love series, Sunny na from a music studio finally dipping his toes into the world of film. So we are on our way in equality, and I think in reaching that equality level that we all want. So I want people to to just appreciate all the little steps, or not really little, but huge. I want people to appreciate these steps that we're taking to achieve that. Please always support people who wanted to grow more or to be better or to prove themselves. And between Jaime's Heart, I think we kind of contributed to that kasi we defied a lot of, norms. So, how about you, Allison? What can you say with in terms of equality? Do you think na-achieve natin ang equality sa series natin?
Actually, para ba? Yung equality sa terms ba na lahat or dun lang sa may series natin?
In terms of the LGBTQIA community, di ba?
Actually, equality talagang kailangan natin yan ngayon kasi we really need that in this kind of world, right? Kasi yun ang nawawala sa atin ngayon eh. Equality, yung pagkakapantay-pantay. Sorry for Tagalog, Yumiko.
It's okay, don't worry.
Yan ang kailangan natin ng bawat isa. So for me, no poor, no rich, nor handsome, nor some. We're just all equal in this world. So yun yung kulang sa ngayon sa atin. So kasi minsan may mataas, may mababa, doon tayo na differentiate eh. So for me, kailangan natin ng equality ngayon. So about naman sa Jaime'S Heart is doon natin napapakita kung ano talaga yung pinagdadaanan ng LGBTQ+. So we are happy to represent you guys. Parang we are here for you. We are an ally. So that's it.
Oh, Matt.
Just like Direk have said, quality is really important. So we all want to be heard, and that's why we're doing this kind of film, so we could represent the community and to really educate the people about equality. Because we all deserve to be heard.
Right, Sunny, are you with us, Sunny? Are you with us?
Press 1.
Press 1.
Press 1.
Wala
You're
yata
with us
siya.
already.
Wala siya.
Hello?
Ayan.
Yun.
Yes.
Hello na lang.
Welcome back.
Yung laptop.
At
Ay.
dahil dyan sasayaw daw po kayo. Kayo na po, turn nyo na po sumayaw.
TikTok na, Sunny.
Ay.
TikTok na.
Sumayaw talaga.
Ano yun? Ano meron?
Sir Sunny, we're talking about equality.
Equality?
In terms of
Are we achieving
LGBT.
it with our show?
LGBT, anong tanong?
Ate Liz, ikaw ang nagtanong ah.
English ba?
Hindi, kasi currently, we're on the, parang pinag-uusapan na talaga na about equality, ganyan. What can you say about it?
I think dapat, wala naman talaga dapat pinag-uusapan kung binibigay yung equality. 'Di ba? So, dapat, karapatan yun ng lahat ng tao. So, whether LGBT or kung ano man yung gusto nating ibigay na label sa kahit sinong tao, dapat tayo pantay-pantay. Whether lalaki, babae, mahirap, mayaman. In terms of equality, dapat pare-parehas tayo. And regarding SOG Equality Bill, tama ba? Hello?
Yes, son, yes.
Yes.
Yan, tama, no? Yan. In terms of that, sobrang sinusuportahan ko yon yung equality bill na yan kasi ako mismo is meron akong tita na lesbian, and ako mismo nakita ko na subaybayan ko sila for 25 years na magkasama sila, na kailangan talaga mapasa tong SOGI equality bill para sa kanila, kasi ako mismo nakita ko kung yung mga naging struggle nila for that 25 years. Yun. So I'm really supporting this.
Yes.
Kasi parang, parang being part of the community, we need also support from the people outside the community. Kasi baka naman, pagka sinusuportahan na kami ng mga taong nasa labas ng community, baka marinig na yung pinaglalaban namin, na matagal nang pinaglalaban. Pero up to now, people, we're human also. Shout out!
Lizzie, would you believe karamihan, most of the people who consumes LGBT themed BLs are actually straight. So imagine that. We are at this generation wherein straight people wants to see more of us, want to see more colorful people. So I think we're getting there.
Yes.
We're getting there.
Yes. Konting push na lang.
Oo.
Totoo.
O, diba, Ate Liz?
Okay.
So, Ate Liz? Let's go to
So, let's go. Let's go for our second part.
second part na tayo. So, let's go with the segment Jojowain
Kasama-
o Totropahin. Sinong kasama dito, Ate Liz?
Kasama ka ba kami dyan ni Terek? Ay,
Yes!
talohin nyo na si Matt at saka si Allison.
Exit frame na ba kami? Exit frame.
Exit frame na kami.
Ano? Wala. Yung galit po.
Yung mga may galit
Yung
po
mga
dyan.
magagalit. Shout out.
Shoutout sa mga magagalit, ha? Walang
True.
dyan. Press 1 muna. Ay.
Press 1 sa mga magagalit.
So, ayan. Ate Liz, ako na ba?
Yes.
So, let's start. Jojowain o Totropahin? Kokoy de Santos. Kayo, guys. Sino bang tatanungin natin dito, Ate Liz, muna?
All of them. Ay,
Lahat
parang
sila.
masaya.
O, sige.
Parang masaya. The more
Let's
the
go
merrier.
Let's go to Allison first.
Totropahin.
How about si Matt?
Tropa.
Si Direk?
Direct.
Ang cute ni Kokoy, in fairness. So, I think if I'm into also cutie men, I would have jojowain siya. But right now, trotropahin muna.
Yan. How about Sir Sunny?
Tropa yan.
Tropa. Okay. Next in line, Elijah Canlas. Let's go to Win.
Win. Kung si Win,
As win daw, man.
kung Win, tropa lang din. Kasi pareho kami.
Para mas gusto ni Vin si Kokoy.
Oo,
my God.
gusto ni Win si Coco.
Alam na. Alam na din. How about si Direk?
Elijah is cute. Very cute si Elijah. Siguro sige, ako sagot ng mga iba dito. Jojowain si Elijah because he's really cute.
Yes, let us admit, 'di ba, Direk? Napaka-cute ni Elijah.
True.
How about si Jaime?
Tingin ko yan ang gustong-gusto ni Jaime. So, jojowain niya.
Jojowain.
Kaya may mga ganyan. Totoo.
Wala nang pag-iisip
Pag-aagawan
yun.
na.
Jojowain na talaga.
Sir Sunny.
Siguro lalabas ako dun sa dalawang option, aalagaan.
Pwede.
Alagaan. Malakpan niya.
Aalagaan.
Sponsorship.
Hello? Parang papunta na dun eh. So let's go to JC Alcantara of Hello Stranger. Let's go to Sir Sunny.
Tropa yan, tropa.
How about si Matt?
Tropa.
Direct?
Hello?
Hello? Yes, Direct.
JC
Next
Alcantara. You know what? Dapat di mo tinatang Nathaniel kasi mas soccer for cutie. So, syempre, Jojowain din.
Sorry. Sorry naman. Si Allison.
Tingin ko, totropahin ko lang si JC.
Yes. How about Tony Labrusca, Allison?
Boy.
Why not? Kung si Jaime yun, mag-explore ulit yun. Kasi parehong, di ba? Parehong matigas eh. So, baka jojowain niya ni Jaime.
Versa? Versa?
Okay. So speaking of Tony Labrusca, let's ask Direct. Jojowain, totropahin.
Tony? I think, tatropahin kasi gusto ko maging kasing pogi ni Tony. So, tatropahin muna.
Nax, pwede. Sir Sunny.
Pwede.
Ganun din, tropa lang din yan.
Kala ko jojowain.
Hindi mo rin maalagaan yan eh. Maraming gusto mag-alaga dyan.
Diba?
Kung si Win.
Si Win, papakipot muna, pero jojowain.
Jojowain.
Bet.
Paano magpakipot?
Pakipot bago jowa.
True.
Paano mo ipapakita yung pagiging pakipot mo?
Parang yung pagpapakipot ko kay Jaime.
Ay,
Pipigil.
Wow.
Magpipigil.
next in line. Magpipigil yan. So next in line is Migo De Vera of Cheat the Series. Let's go to Direct muna. Direct, cute din ito.
Siguro muna, kikilalanin muna. Hindi ko pa alam. Titignan pa natin. Tatropahin muna for now.
Sige,
Tatropahin muna for now.
Magba-background Direct.
Ikaw, Sunny.
Ayan.
Tropa din, tropa.
Ba?
How about si Matt?
Ako, hindi ko kasi siya kilala eh. So, tropa eh.
Okay. Si Allison.
Totropahin ko din siya, totropahin.
Okay. Next in line, balik tayo sa Game Boy. Si Kyle Velino. Parang cute din to ha. Direct.
You know?
Kyle Velino.
Kyle
Yung si,
Balino.
si Terence.
Alvelino. Okay.
Yung si Terence ng Game Boy.
Actually, cute siya. Cute. So, sige, jojowain natin to. Cute to.
Wala ako direct, nagsustok ka.
Nag-stock din si Derek.
Feeling ko nagsustok din si Direk. How about Sir Sunny?
Si Sunny din. Si Sunny din nakayuko eh.
Ay? How about Sir Sunny?
Mukhang masarap alagaan to.
Oh.
Parang si Elijah lang.
Alam na.
Alam na this.
How about si Matt?
Parang masyadong bata, so totropahin.
Oh.
Masyadong bata.
Totropahin ko lang din yan. How about Yumiko?
I'm not understanding the game, so if you can translate.
No, the trotropahin or jojowain, it's like, are you going to be friend of that person
Okay,
or more on boyfriend
Hello?
material?
Hello? Niya ka?
Okay, so which was the option? What's the actor?
We were asking Yumiko if would you jojowain or totropahin Matt? Yun ba yung question eh, no?
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend. Jojowain.
No,
Boyfriend.
jowa.
In fairness, nawala ako.
How about Ali? Would you jojowain or totropahin? Jaime.
Yumi.
Me?
Yes.
What did you say again?
How about the character of Jaime? Will you friend with him or ba't ba ang hirap mag-English? Wait na.
To be a friend or to
Would
be
you
your
wanna be
better
friends?
half.
Yeah.
Of course,
Friend or
boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
I think Yumiko wants to be hard.
Yes. Nako, alam na.
Alam na.
Alam na pag nagkaroon ng parody version ng When Jaime's Heart, diba? Si Ate Yumi ang magiging heart. Alam na this. Spanish edition.
Wow!
Ganon. Nice.
Let's manifest it. Abangan na lang kung sino characters. So let's continue. Alex Diaz of Omando.
Very
Let's go
yummy.
to... diba? Let's go to Direk.
Me.
Direct?
Direk ang una.
Tasty.
Naririnig ko.
Definitely jojowain. And he's also, di ba, he's always been out with his sexuality as well. So definitely jojowain natin yan.
Yes.
Sir Sunny.
Tropa yan.
Nakikita ko kay Sir Sunny, nagsustok yan. Ni-stock mo si Alex,
Nasa
ha?
Instagram na yan. Nasa TikTok na ba yan?
How about si Allison?
Totropahin.
Si Matt?
Tropa din yan si Alex, tropa.
Yan. So, let's go to the last two. Wow, last two na tayo. Yan. John Ray Rivas of Why Love Why.
Wait lang.
Ano ba? Kilala nyo ba, guys? Or
Let's give time to Direct. Nag-i-stalk.
Alam ko nag-stock si Direk. So, inahin natin yung mga main cast. Si Jaime muna.
Ako, totropahin ko yan.
How about si Win?
Ako hindi ko siya kilala eh. Siguro bigyan ko muna siya ng time makilala.
Nakilalanin.
Jowain, no?
Bago jowain. Si Direk.
Bago
Alam ko
jowain.
mas nagsustok to eh.
Alam mo, Nate, siguro kung pinakita mo sa amin yung picture nila, yung sexiest picture nila, makakasagot kami agad eh.
Ay, sige. Gusto nyo yan, ha? Sige, wait lang. Gusto nyo, ha?
May collection siya.
Dapat may visuals
Hindi,
tayo.
wala akong collection. Naka-tablet ako. Yung mga collection ko nandito sa phone ko. So, hindi ko magagamit.
Ibang
No,
collection ata yan, Nate, ha?
Direct, ha? Direct. Wala akong ganun.
Hindi na ganon. Ano ka ba?
Wait
Ba't
lang.
parang ganon?
Wala akong ganyan. Diyos ko. Kayo naman. So, John Ray Rivas, pakita ko sa inyo, ha? Para alam niyo. Wait lang. Asan ba yung picture? Ito. John Ray Rivas of Why Love Why.
Totropahin nga yan.
Oh.
Kasi direct.
Totropahin lang. Parang not my cup of tea pa. Totropahin.
Si Sir Sunny ba natanong ko na?
Tropa lang yan.
Sige. Tropa ka lang daw. How about ito? Wait lang. Magsa-search pa ako. Kasi yung kanilang series kakatapos lang.
Ay.
Ito. Let's go to Cholo Sotianco of Influencers, the series.
So what, he actually looks like
Tropa
my
lang yan.
cousin. So
Tropa
totropahin niya.
Bakit si Ate Yumi nag-react? Ate Yumi, why are you reacting? You
Boyfriend.
want to be... Oh, yeah. Huli. Si Ate Lizzie.
Tropa.
Sino pa palang hindi ko
Tropa pa.
natatanong? Sino pa palang hindi ko natatanong? Doon kay Cholo Sotianco. Allison.
Tropa.
Si Win.
Yes. Tropa.
Tropa din.
Oo.
Okay. Wait lang. So, ito. Ako, ang dami ko. Tanyo, mas malala ako sa stalking skills kaysa sa inyo. Charot lang. How about, ito, isa rin to sa mga cast ng influencers. Romeo Malihan.
Tropa.
Easy ah.
Ako din. Tropa.
Sa Lizzie kinikilig.
Si Lizzie ang tayo
For you, Lizzie, boyfriend, right?
Yes.
Nakikita mo na bang
Oo.
iyong kapalaran? Ay, ito.
True.
Easy kinikilig, oh.
Para
Dapat
maintriga si Ate
pala yung
Lizzie.
tinanong natin, eh.
Ito para maintriga si Ate Lizzie. Let's go to the man of his life, Char. From Padayon the series, the upcoming BL. John Padilla.
It's
Jojo
John
Wine
Padilla. Wait,
Jojowain tatrapahin.
aasawahin.
My God!
Oh, yeah.
Alam na. Let's go to
Hindi, because
direct.
for me, he's too much talented kasi his voice really good. Ganyan.
Mm.
Basta ganun. Aasawahin, hindi nagjujuwain. Shut up.
Pero we need the answer from direct.
Okay.
Jojowain
Ah.
tatrapahin.
Direct umayos.
And
Ang
kasi,
sagot.
andito si Lizzie and I don't like, I don't
Hindi,
like
yan
having
yun.
crushes. Friends.
Hayaan mo lang direct si Ate Lizzie. Hayaan mo lang.
Dito.
Hayaan mo lang si Ate Lizzie.
Tatrapahin
Sir-
muna, tatrapahin. I-repo ko kay
Sunny.
Lizzie.
Ako,
Sir Sunny, yung yung hindi ka matatakot kay Ate Lizzie.
aalagaan ko para fresh na fresh kay Lizzie.
How
Ihahatid
about
ko yan
si...
kay Lizzie.
Ayan, sige.
Yahatid.
Maganda yan. How about si Matt?
Siya tropa, pang tropa lang yun siya sa akin.
Si Allison.
Ako din, totropahin ko yan, tapos ipapakilala ko kay Lizzie.
Yan,
Oh, diba?
maganda yan. Oh, maganda yung sagot niya.
Sige. Magkano nga ulit yung coffee?
Alam na.
Magkano nga ulit?
Magkano daw
Oh my
ba?
God.
Depende
Ano?
sa'yo kung magkano gusto mo. Joke lang.
Depende sa Lizzie
Oo,
kung
yan.
magkano mo, sweldo mo per month. Just kidding.
Ay, hindi. Ito.
Why
Ito,
not?
next question is going to ask. Ay, natanong na ba to sa'yo, Ate Lizzie?
Ang alin?
Kung jojowain or totropahin mo si Allison?
Ah!
Ako, hindi na nakasagot. Ayan na siya.
Tatrapahin o jojowain?
Oo. Naku, ang tagal sumagot,
Aasawahin
ha?
ka, aasawahin.
How
Tatrapahin
about si Matt? How about si Matt?
with all the with all the stalking skills, ganyan.
Hindi na
Jojowain.
talaga nakasagot. Hindi na talaga nakasagot.
Jojowain.
Jojowain. Pero Ate Lizzie,
Yes.
how about ikaw? Jojowain o totropahin si Matt?
Tropa. Kasi tropa. It's more like brother, ganyan.
Parang kuya, no?
Oo. Kuya material, ganyan.
Oo. Eh, nako, may nagkakaroon nga kuya material pero nagkakajowa.
Kuya, wag po.
Kuya, wag po, baby pa ako.
Kuya, wag po.
Parang ano yun, nagaling doon sa isang series. Si Ate Yumi ba, natanong mo?
Who? Allison?
Matt.
Yeah.
Let's go to Matt first.
Boyfriend.
How about Allison?
The same. I gotta choose. Boyfriend.
Alam na, magbato-topic na kayong dalawa. Maglaro kayo din sa harap ni Ate Yumi ng bato-topic. Ayan. So,
Sandwich nila si Yumi.
oo, sandwich si Ate Yumi. Naawa ko kay Ate Yumi pagka ganon. Sabay
Naawa ka,
ganun.
ikaw na lang papalit.
Wag na. Next! Pero ito, I have to ask some questions din na parang, ano ba to? Parang pang fast talk na ba to? Ate Lizzie, are you ready for that
Yes.
fast talk? Ito. Matt, is it day or night?
9.
Allison, what is your favorite, wait, Tagalogin ko pala. Ano ang awit ng puso mo ngayon?
Ngayon, as of now, very happy to be with you guys.
Yes. Si Direk, malapit nang mag-Valentine's. Saan mo, kunwari, hindi pandemic ngayon, saan mo siya dadalhin? Kung may jowa ha? May jowa ba?
Apo, may jowa na
Meron.
ako.
Ayan. So kung hindi pandemic ngayon, saan mo siya dadalhin?
Sa Taiwan sana kasi I've never Taiwan for me is a very gay friendly place, and you can hold hands without anyone looking at you, and there are a lot of gay people in there as well, so I would want us to spend Valentine's in a place where we are surrounded by LGBTQIA+ people.
Yes, thank you for that wonderful answer, Direk.
Yeah,
How about
Sunny
Sir
na.
Sunny? Sir Sunny, ito naman. Saan ka mas nakaka-relate? Sa kwento ni Win, sa kwento ni Hart, o sa kwento ni Jaime?
Sa kwento ni Win.
Bakit?
Kasi yung forgiveness yung gustong hirap na hirap ibigay ni Win sa father niya, which is somehow relate ako. And si Win kasi frustrated siya. Actually, gusto niya ng love, pero hindi niya mahanap-hanap. Itong si Jaime naman yung bigay ng bigay, pero hindi niya naman matanggap. Hindi niya pa matanggap.
Okay, so Sir Sunny, another question for you. What is your favorite OST dito sa Win Jaime?
Bukod ba sa kanta ko?
Kahit ano, sir.
Okay. Siyempre, favorite ko talaga yung bakit ba hindi na lang ako? Kasi,
Sample nga.
sample talaga. Yan,
Yes.
kasi,
Paul.
Paul.
ala, kinabahan ako.
It's okay.
Ayan.
Uh,
Bakit ba hindi na lang ako ang makakuha sa iyo? Ano nga ba ang meron siya na wala ako? Paulit-ulit na pinipilit kahit na anong gawing hiling. Damdamin kong ginigiit, bakit di pinapansin? Yan!
Yes. Yan. Thank you for that, Sir Sunny. How about, let's go to Allison. Allison, may mga nagtatanong sa akin. Kasi may nagsasabi pala sa akin na itatanong ko sa'yo to. Bakit daw hindi ka nagbe-brief sa mga TikTok mo?
Hindi talaga eh.
Comfortable ka sa boxer.
Boxer talaga ako.
So kapag tinanong kita kung boxer or brief, boxer pa rin?
Wala nga, ngayon ba? Wala ngayon eh. Joke
Ay.
lang.
Ate Liz,
Short.
tumahimik ka dyan. May Jan Padilla ka na. May Jan Padilla ka na, Ate Liz. How about si Matt? Kasi from being enthusiast, tama ba? From fitness enthusiast or aspiring athlete, ano yung parang maya advice mo sa mga gustong magpapayat or anything?
Well, of course, consistency is the key. Yan. And tsaka proper nutrition.
Ay, ito. Naku, pwede ba to? Ate Liz, pwede ba to? O mami-memo ako nito? Pag nagtanong ako ng
Ako bahala sa'yo.
tanong ng Boy Abunda ito.
Ang bahala sa'yo.
O sige, let's go. Allison, is it sex or chocolates?
Chocolate. Then
How about si Matt?
Sex and then chocolate.
How about si Direk?
Why don't we place the chocolate in the sweet spot to have sex? Pwede naman magkasama ang chocolate at sex, di ba?
Nice. That's right. How about
Oh.
Sir Sunny?
Chocolate.
Wow.
Last.
Best time
Totoo
for...
ba?
Ito. Ano nga bang tanong ni Boy Abunda doon? Best time for sex. Let's go to Sir Sunny first. Kasi siya yung nag-chocolate eh.
Namumula na si Sunny, no? Namumula na.
Actually, namumula rin ako kakatanong nito.
After lunch. Walang sasagot na. After lunch. Kasi
Sige, go, sir.
pagkatas kumain, parang masarap mag-siesta tapos dun gawin.
Ay, okay. Next. Allison.
Nauna.
Doon.
Wait lang.
Anytime.
Matt.
Anytime, any day, anywhere.
How about si Direk?
Ako, the best time to have sex would be the first thing in the morning when you wake up.
That's nice. So, Ate Liz, ikaw ba? May tatanong pa ako ba? Hindi kita tinatanong kung sex or chocolate ha.
Nagulat ka.
Umayos ka, nagugulat ka, kita dito.
Tulala siya eh.
Tulala siya, sabi ha? Kala mo naman
Ako may
tatanungin.
tanong ako.
Go.
Lights on, lights off.
Let's go to Win.
Yes.
Lights
to
on.
win. Lights on.
How about Allison?
Ako din, lights on.
Wait, walang nag-dim. Okay, Char. Walang nag-dim. Sir Sunny.
Lights off. Tanghali naman eh.
O nga pala, after lunch. How about si Direk?
Ako yung sagot mo, gusto ko dim lights, gusto ko yung ilaw. The lighting is sobrang romantic nung moment. So, candle lights everywhere. Ganon.
Oh, that's nice. That's so romantic pala.
True.
Yeah, diba?
Avoid sunog, ah.
Avoid sunog ha. Basta ilayo lang sa kurtina.
Totoo.
Sa kurtina at sa bedsheet, nakakasunog yan.
True.
Dapat kayo lang dalawa masunog, wag yung bahay.
Puta. Okay. So dahil, ayan na nga. Ate Liz, may tatanong ka pa ba? Fast to
Yumi,
question.
you have question?
Me?
Fast to
Yes.
question.
Don't know.
Ito
Don't know,
may
I'm
naisip
lost
ako.
now.
Ito may tanong ako. Would you date a fan? Kasi ito tanungan to ni Ate Lizzie eh.
Will you ever date a fan?
Would you
Yes, of course. Sumagot no?
sumagot?
Why not, diba?
How about
Yes,
si
of
Win?
Oo naman. Of course.
Okay. Ano pa ba? Ako parang wala na akong maisip na tanong, naibato ko na lahat.
Naghahanap ako ng ticket. Uuwi ako.
Tara, date tayo.
Saka pupunta.
Ala, Toblerone, Lizzie, chocolates.
Alam
Sure,
na.
direct ano pa yun?
Ayan. So, Ate Liz, are we going to wrap this up na?
Yes.
Ayan,
Ayun, would you like to invite everyone to buy a coffee? Ayan,
Yes.
it's your time.
It's your time to promote.
Correct.
So, yes, everyone. To everyone who has watched Win Jaime's Heart, to everyone in the different part of the world, thank you so much. First of all, for taking time to be a part of our little series. We wanted you to know that we initially really wanted it to be on YouTube because, like what I said, and the reason why I'm making films is I want to see a film that the younger me would be proud to see. So that's the reason why it's out there on YouTube and it's free. And if you want to see more content that gives you that warm feeling every time you watch it, then please buy us a coffee. That would really mean a lot for the whole Sunny Studio team and for the whole Win Jaime's Heart family as well. And yeah, we wanted to know that every reaction video and every comment we're watching and we're reading it, and we're always thankful to you guys, and we'll do our best with the next season if we have one that is actually up into your hands. And thank you again. You always keep safe, everyone, and spread the love. Ikaw, Sunny.
Wala na akong masabi kundi thank you so much for the support, and thank you for letting us show you the story of Win, Jaime, and Heart.
Oh, yan.
Yes.
Thank you to all international and local fans. We are here because of you, and we're glad that we became part of Queen Jaime's Heart to show you the story of Queen and Jaime and Heart. Thank you so much, and I love you all, and I hope to see you guys also.
Yes, I just want to thank all of you guys, all of you who are supporting Winheimer's Heart. And we're really grateful that you're here with us and na lagi kayong sumusuporta sa amin. So, we love you guys and we hope to meet you also.
Yan. So,
Yes.
Ate Liz,
Yeah. Actually, magpapasalamat lang din. I would like to thank Man That Wear of Thailand. Ayan. Kasi major sponsor. Ayan. I would like to thank Man That
Wow.
Wear Thailand for their gift. And if you are watching this and you're from Arab countries like Kuwait, Saudi, and UAE, you can go to have my t-shirt. Ayan. Rainbow t-shirt with human. Ayan. You can go on apps, Styly. Ayan. And wait, I have here new one.
ay, nag-promote na nga po mga
Yes.
kapatid.
And if you want like this t-shirt, you can visit them on Got You Clothing is that 2021 on their Facebook page. Yan. Or you can PM me also para diba, to accommodate your na lang din inquiries. Yan.
Ate Yumi.
And yun. Sige.
Sige, Ate Yumi, go ahead.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much just for inviting me here in this event of PsychoMilk. It was a pleasure to meet you, to talk with you guys, and yeah, to let you know again that you've got the support of international fans and that we will be looking forward to that second season. And yeah, for me, this year is when I found out all of these Pinocchio series, and I never regret watching any of them. And especially this one, this story was different. It touched my heart, and for me, it was special, and it really appealed to me. The soundtrack, the story, your acting skills, everything. So thanks for that, masterpiece.
Yan. Thank you, Ate Yumi. Thank you, Ate Lizzie. And I would like to say thank you to Direk kasi unexpected po yung sa live ko nung Tuesday na talaga nag-drop by. Yes, Direk. So, yeah, diba?
Cute nyo na nagla-live kayo. Thank you.
So, you're waiting for that scene pala na may ginagawa si Jaime. You're waiting pala on
for
that
your
scene.
reaction na talagang naloka kayo. Ang cute nyo.
Yes.
You guys are
Especially the bat exposure, talagang naloka kami doon. Yung pa-bat
Hindi mo
exposure
kinaya,
ni Matt, hindi namin kinaya. So yan. So again, guys, thank you to Matt Francisco, thank you Allison, thank you Direk, and thank you to Sir Sunny for joining us today in this wonderful messy interview. Quite messy. Hindi ko alam kung gaano
Pero
ka
fun,
messy.
pero fun.
But a fun interview. And especially to Luis who had been joining us earlier. Yan. So again, if you like this video, continue to like, continue to subscribe, and yeah, click the like button, share this, and subscribe to our channel. Yan. So
Yes, and you can follow us also on our social media account on Facebook, IG, and Twitter. And on Facebook, we have PsychoMilk, and on Twitter and IG, we have PsychoMilk 2. Let's see you there.
ayan.
And
So
yun,
guys,
thank you po, Sir Sunny, Direk Zai, Allison, Ma. Thank you, super thank you. Kasi sobrang, alam yun, kahit natiyawagan ko kayo, go pa rin. Sinagot niyo yung call ko kahit, kahit hindi niyo ako kilala. Thank you for that. And yun, the support is always here. Kaya yan, asahan nyo sa season 2, if ever that we have season 2, ayan, the support still there, buo pa rin, or beyond sa buo, andyan pa rin kami. And the community is still here with you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Buy
much.
the coffee, please. We will
Yes,
put the
buy,
link
buy
on
me
the.
coffee, please.
Yes,
Yes,
coffee.
we'll promote
Yan.
it also. Buy them a coffee so that they'll have their season 2.
Yes.
More kwento.
We can't wait for that. We can't wait for that season 2. So yan.
Yes.
Yan. So dito,
And follow them also on their social media account, especially the TikTok.
Allison.
Zoom. Ayan, the Zoom people.
Yan.
Ay,
Team
nagtayo
Zoom.
ng sarili. Tayo ng sariling community. The Zoom people.
The Zoom people.
Alam na.
Yes.
True.
Okay, so dito na po kami nagtatapos. This has been the PsychoMilk interview as we talk to the cast and the director of Win Jaime's Heart. This is me, Nathaniel Subida with Ate Yumi and Ate Lizzie. And have a great day, guys. Keep safe and see you sa mga susunod namin mga interview. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Kailangan pa.